Hi guys, this is San and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is gonna be a little bit more different in comparison with other videos that I've made. I'm gonna talk about my experience filming, producing, directing, acting in my own short film. Tell Me a Secret, the film that I directed and produced last year, got selected for Indie Festival. And I am so grateful and so excited to share this news with you guys. By the time that you're watching this video, you probably know that, but I still can't believe it. I'm gonna play you guys my honest reaction of the moment I found out about this.
I am so sorry for this lighting, but it's just like I was about to go to sleep, but I had to share my reaction with you guys.
Creating this film has been a roller coaster. It took me a whole year to do the post-production because I just didn't have the funds and I was struggling for personal matters at the time. And finally, it's 2026. Finally, this movie is going to be released very soon. Me and my partner, Sarah, we both submitted the film for a few festivals in LA. And once that is complete, I will release the short film on YouTube and everyone can watch it. And I actually want people to watch the film. I have spent about 10 years of my life pursuing acting and I made a living out of that. That was my job and I really felt really compelled and inspired by my job. I have changed. The industry has changed. I decided that I want to produce and I want to direct more films. It's so mesmerizing to me. In case you wonder, I did actually made other short films before Tell Me a Secret, but it was with my friends. It was, just silly films growing up. After that, I actually started using social media, TikTok, a lot for my acting career. Before, actually, I was an actress. I was a cosplayer. I used to cosplay characters from the Vampire Diaries, Elena and Catherine. I loved those characters so much. And I used to film just like acting videos at home, lip syncing videos or just me creating a scene. And then I started acting in the industry, small roles, nothing huge, but I was actually starting something professional, I would say. But then things happened and now here we are after a year making films. I fell in love with filmmaking. I intend to create more projects. For the rest of the year, I'm focusing on putting my life in order, developing my plans, my pre-phase before I actually start producing, writing, directing other projects. I learned so much through this experience. It's been really, really intense, like intense. When you are leaving a project, there's so much pressure into you, and especially as a woman, I feel like everyone involved in the film was so great. But I do feel as a woman, people treat you differently. They just don't take you seriously. And that happened to me as an actress, that happened to me as a filmmaker. And I feel like confidence and having experience and hard work are the things that are gonna, in a way, change your image, your reputation, like building that up instead of just thinking, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I don't feel comfortable. I think it's more about like learning, and I was very open to learn from others, from the VP, all the PAs that we had, anybody that had an opinion and experience, I'll take it. I was open and I think I learned so much. Now I'm in a different point in life because I don't second guess myself. I just know what I want, but I'm not lost anymore. And I'm taking less feedback and more just listening to my own voice and what I really want. I used my savings to create this film, plus having a partner, making a film with someone else is obviously also better. Only for the support and, but just like it makes things like quote unquote easier. Rented an Airbnb for about 4 days. We filmed the whole thing. It's about like 20 minutes of footage. If you are in the industry, you know how much time and money takes to film just a minute of something. I didn't have enough experience. After the film was made, everyone was lovely. It was great. We wrapped But then the difficult part started because, first of all, I was very attached to my film. I didn't want any other person to look at it. I didn't want another editor. I wanted to wear all the hats and do everything. I was just a control freak, and that's not how it works. So it took me so much time to release the film, to let people help me. I didn't want to find another person to help me with the film. And also I had friends that told me, San, you can have someone else help you for free. But at the same time, if people are going to help you for free, most of the times it's because they're getting something in return, and that would be experience. They're new in the industry, and I'm not shaming anybody for being new because I'm also new as a filmmaker, you know, what can I tell you? But I wanted to look so professional and so legit, you know, and it wasn't for my ego. It was also because I invested money in having a really great DP. His work was really great. I didn't want it to look cheap, you know. I ended up doing the rough cut myself. I edited the whole thing myself, putting the clips together and fixed it a little bit the sound. So half of the editing process was made already by me. And then I hired an editor who actually put all the pieces together. And you know how it is on post-production, it's magical. And the film looks so much better and professional. And the story just made sense. Shout out to my editor and to everyone involved. The next step was the color grading. Wasn't really sure who was gonna take care of that. Asked around, and in the end, the same editor that edited the film was the one doing the color grading, and I think it looks great. Then I gave some feedback, and finally we had the film. I couldn't believe it. After all these months, like almost a year, finally the film was done. The next step was the trailer. So at the beginning of this year, I finally found an editor, a different editor, who made the trailer for me. Josh, thank you so much. Another shout out to you because you killed it so much. One of the things that I dislike so much as a viewer is when you watch a trailer and you just watch the whole movie. It's like, no, I don't want to reveal too much. But at the same time, I want to give you some, you know? I'm really satisfied with the trailer and with the film. And actually, I decided that I want to watch the trailer with you guys here. So let's do that.
Are you okay being here? Did you have your butler fold these napkins? I hope you're paying him overtime for folding these napkins like this. This is And you don't have any more feelings for Justin.
What? Are you kidding? It's been years. I moved on.
I don't know what's going on with him.
Fuck him, then.
I've never seen him like that.
Some men are just good for sex anyway.
Yeah, that make them scream? I believe that.
Very funny.
Shut the fuck up and relax.
Justin! Tell her. Be a man.
That's enough!
Guys, we have to go now, now! Wow, I think it's great. I'm really satisfied with it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, please. The story is about 4 characters. They knew each other in high school: Mia, Drew, Nora, and Justin. They knew each other in high school. They were friends, but they were not really that close, and they didn't really know each other that well. Justin, he's an actor in LA. He decides to have this mini reunion in his house. And there's so many secrets and things revealed that had to do with high school, but they are not high school problems anymore. They're real, they're happening, and what you're expecting is not what is happening. We're so happy to finally reveal and share the story that we wrote in 4 days during the fires in LA. Wrong timing, but that was the thing that kept us together. We're just so grateful to anyone involved, from the cast, from the crew, all the BTS photographers that we had, everyone involved.
I forgot to mention, guys, all the soundtrack and the music was created by Daniel Taranto, and he's so talented, and without him, nothing could have happened. So thank you for all the work. Soundtrack is so essential for a film. It tells a story. The sound and the music is half of the film. So thank you again.
And thank you to everyone who supports me and is watching this. Thank you for being part of the process. You are part of the story. I hope that you enjoy watching this video. And if you're new here, please, I welcome you into my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.